Hey, this will be a video chart on SGCP. Did this one on Friday or over the weekend and just made a huge monster move today. You can see that both the price action and volume were huge, and the best part is it was in the bull's favor. Not one of these huge red bars with huge volume, but rather a big green bar with big volume. And I know I just did this video chart, but with the move it made today, it deserves an update. And with the amount of requests pouring in, it's very evident that there's quite a few more people in this play now, which makes sense considering all the volume it had today. So I'm going to get the video updated, and that way everybody can know what's going on from a technical analysis standpoint. All these lines you see, don't let them confuse you. They're just from the previous time I did the video chart on this. So if you want to go back and watch what I had to say over the weekend when the chart looked like that, you can do that. However, we got to get things updated. And the first thing that needs to be updated was the James Bond level. This was our resistance, and today James Bond got crushed. Not even really close. Not only did it fall, but the price closed way above it. So it's not like it closed at 0.0071 or 0.0072. Price really closed a significant portion above that level, which is really just showing very nice strength on the part of the bull. So that James Bond level has now been turned into a support. So the thing to keep in mind is, yes, James Bond was an enemy going into today, but he is now on your side. So if the price does pull back, you'd ideally like to see Mr. Bond hold here and help give you guys some support. Now, in terms of some other resistance levels, I think the last time I did this, I was using the weekly chart maybe, but I'll just leave it on daily. The other support level that was formed today that I didn't map out really, just because I figured James Bond would be heavy. But if you look, you can see. You know what? I'll probably just go to the weekly chart so you can see this a little bit better. So let's just do that. Make more sense. There we go. So this was the line I just drew, and if you look at the level of 0.006, you can see we had a bunch of highs here, had another high there, and then in between these is when it went up and hit the James Bond level. So this was another resistance level that was crushed today. So this is going to be the new support level that I throw in there too, because this is a support. And what I'm going to do with these support levels is get rid of this one, because yes, it's still a support, but there's no way the price should drop all the way back down there if this is a true strong move. And I'm going to get rid of this one too, and I will be changing this support level here to the kind of new must hold one, meaning this is the level that, if the price were to fall all the way back down here, this is the level that you would really want to see hold strong. So that's the updates in terms of support levels. Now for resistances, this is where things are going to start to get exciting here, because with all the strength that's shown. But really the next key resistance level is not up until above a penny right here at these highs up here. I need to bring that down, but once again, just to give an idea of the previous price history, we had a low there, and then when it fell, it became resistance. So here it acted as resistance, here it acted as resistance, then 2 weeks in a row, this level acted as resistance, and then it's fallen back down since then. And this level is valued at 0.012. So 0.012 is the next key resistance level to get through. I'm not going to map anything else above that, because we'll just take one step at a time. But we'll see what happens. If it can break above a penny, it could get up there pretty quick. And I should note, 0.01 will be somewhat of a resistance too, just because it's always a psychological one. But from a technical analysis standpoint, this level up here, 0.012, is going to be the next key level to look to get through. The other impressive thing about this is a weekly chart, meaning each one of these candle bars takes in 5 days. And if you look at this previous week, now granted that was only it was a shorter week, so let's just compare it to this week right here. This was a full 5-day week, and in one day we almost have as much volume as that. So it's looking like this week is going to be huge volume wise, and we'll have to see what happens. But in a nutshell, what I'm trying to say is there's lots of eyes on it, and eyes are only increasing, which is very evident to see by looking at the daily chart. So that's where the chart stands now. You've put in some more supports, near-term supports, 0.006 and James Bond at 007, and then we have this crucial one down here, which is around the 0.004 level. And our next resistance level is going to be up here at 0.012. So we'll see what happens the rest of this week. If there are any other questions on the chart, please shoot me a message. I'd also encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you will get a free ebook, which has been getting very good reviews. And with your subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from penny stocks up to big boards. It's all free, no strings attached. So it's worth checking out. We've been making some good money together on our play, so it's one of those things where you should at least give it a try. One last time, this was SGCP. Congratulations to everybody, and looking forward to seeing what the rest of this week does.